Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll discuss about angles. Did you know that the concept of angles is very important in constructing houses and buildings? Before we talk about angles, let us first review the concept of ray. Ray is a part of a line. It's just a part of a line because it has a beginning, an end point, and the other side extends infinitely in this direction. This is a ray. And if we will have another ray with a common end point, so ray here with a common end point and extends in another direction. So now we have two rays having a common end point. Now we just form an angle. So in definition, an angle is formed when we have two rays with a common end point. We have some parts of an angle. This part, the end point, is called the vertex of the angle. And these two rays are called the sides of the angle. Just like points, lines, line segment, and rays, angles need to be named. There are two ways in naming an angle. You can use 3 letters. This, you take 1 point there and 1 point here. So we can use 3 letters or 1 letter. So how to name this angle using the two ways? So we will start with three points. We name this angle using 3 points. So we can name this angle as angle BAC or angle CAB. A should always be at the middle because point A is the vertex of the angle. Another way to name this angle is using this letter here, angle X. Before I discuss the different types of angles, it's important to understand this because the types of angles are determined according to their measure. So here we see that we have 0 degree, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees. There are still like 1, 2, 3 up to 90, 91 up to 180, 181 up to 270, and up to 360. So if you'll make a full turn, you'll have 360 degrees. So the first type of angle we have is acute angle. Acute angles, their measure is less than 90 degrees. So they will be found somewhere here. It could be here, here. So these two are acute angles. It could be this, from here to here. This is an acute angle. Maybe this is around 80 degrees. And another acute angle here. Maybe this is about 30 degrees. The second type of angle is right angle. And this type of angle has only one measure, and that is 90 degrees. All right angles have a measure of 90 degrees. So basically, normally, we put a square to mean that we have formed a right angle which has a measure of 90 degrees. The third type of angle is obtuse angle. So obtuse angles, they have a measure of more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So that would mean that we could have, example, this angle or another angle here. So when you measure this angle, you start here from 0 up to there. Maybe this angle is about 105 degrees. And this angle here, over here, the second one, this is about 160 degrees. So these two angles are obtuse angles. The fourth type of angle is straight angle. From the word straight, it means just like a line. So yes, you're right. This is the straight angle. Straight angles have a measure equal to 180 degrees. So you start from here to measure this straight angle up to there. So that's it. A straight angle which has a measure of 180 degrees. The next type of angle is reflex angle. This angle has a measure greater than 180 degrees. So it could be, the angle could be found here or here. So to measure these reflex angles, we start again from 0 and move towards here. This angle maybe it's about 200 degrees. And another angle here, this angle maybe it's about 300 degrees. And the last type of angle is full angle, and this angle has a measure which is exactly 360 degrees. So that must be here. So we start on this side, green, and we end on this side where I put red. So that's why it's called full angle, because it's really full 360 degrees. Now let's identify these angles according to their types. So what is angle number 1? This angle is an acute angle. Yes. This angle, this is a reflex angle. This angle, it's a right angle. This one, it's a straight angle. And the fifth angle is an obtuse angle. So why are right angles very important in constructing houses and buildings? It's because this side of the angle represents the ground or the floor, and this side of the angle represents the wall. So in order for a house to be strong and straight, the floor and the wall must be at right angles to each other. So people who construct, the engineers, architects, and their laborers should know that this should be in a right angle with this.